Jase, so how would you say the workout went for you today?
I think it went well. A great group of guys in here with us, very competitive. Everybody shot well. Everybody played defense. Everybody was competitive. So you gotta have that.
How would you, or what are some of the things maybe you're trying to show teams during this workout process?
That I can play the point guard. For me, there's a lot of questions about what position I'll probably play at the next level. Me playing at Michigan State, I was a two because coach wanted me to score. But just showing teams I can play point guard and facilitate.
How do you feel like that's going so far?
I think it's going pretty well. Just looking for guys, try to get guys involved, try to be a leader on the court, be vocal. So just doing little things like that.
Jase, you had the opportunity, like you said, you were playing some two. Your role kind of shifted later in the season where you got to be on the ball more. Are those the kind of the opportunities you're trying to take advantage of and kind of push those forward? Yeah, you can toggle off, but yeah, you want to be more of a primary creator.
Yeah, most definitely. For me, I've always played point guard my whole life. Michigan State, Tom Izzo saw me in a different light, and he told me to score the ball. So, just getting back to trying to shift back to my main position, and just show people I can facilitate and play on the ball.
One of the things people are going to question is your size. Who are the guys that you kind of look to in the league that are a little bit smaller that have been able to kind of overcome that?
One guy I'm really looking at is Mike Conley. Just the way he's impacting winning at a high level right now. He can facilitate, he can shoot, he can defend three different positions. So try to play like Mike Conley.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from teams during the process so far about like what they like from you, what they think you need to work on, just kind of where they see you?
For me, I think one of the biggest things they told me I need to work on is just the strength part. Coming into the league, guys are 6'6", 220 at the point guard position. So, just keep building that muscle, keep getting stronger. And then what they like is just the feel, the IQ. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that kind of separates me is that I really have a good feel for the game. I'm reading everybody, reading defenses, talking to coaches. So I feel like that's my biggest thing.
What kind of relationship do you have with Chauncey? A little birdie just told me you did.
Yeah, I've known Chauncey. He's known me since I was like 5. So I grew up in Colorado. He's a Colorado legend to us. So he grew up, I played for his AAU program all the way up until 8th grade. And, he's always been around. So I've known him since I was little.
Is he giving any advice in terms of playing point guard in the NBA?
Yeah, just enjoy it. For me, just having somebody else going through it in my family with my pops, they just told me have fun with it. You're not going to do this often, and you're going to work out with teams once, so enjoy it.
What has your dad told you about this process and just kind of preparing for the NBA?
That it's going to be a mental grind. You're going to be flying city to city, a lot of different workouts. There's not a lot of downtime. Probably get a day and a half in between these workouts, so just, mentally lock in.
What has this process been like for you so far? I mean, is it fun? Is it draining? Like, what are your early takeaways?
Oh, it's super fun. This is my first workout, so I was just trying to enjoy it as much as possible before the world tour travel starts. So, just enjoying it right now.
How would you describe kind of the nature of the workout today? Was it intense? Like, what was kind of the vibe of it, I guess?
I think the competitiveness. Once we got into the 3-on-3, a lot of trash talking, people being physical. That's how you want it to be, though. You're playing with high-level guys, so, that competitiveness today was amazing.
You were going up against a lot of size today. How did you handle that challenge?
I mean, they got 7'3" guys. There's not a lot I can do there. But, just trying to show teams that I could battle down there. Our team was told to switch. So, just try to battle, see different guys because I'm going to have to switch on to guys like that in the NBA. So, just show them I can do that.